Hey team, it's JayDee, Total Gym Master Trainer. Want to give you 3 do's and don'ts on stretching, and meanwhile I'm going to show you some wonderful stretches on your Total Gym unit. The first one is a don't. You don't want to stretch cold muscles. So experts tell us the best way to warm up your muscles for an activity is just to do that activity at a mellower level, if you will. So as you guys know, one of my favorite exercises is to do squats and plyometrics. So what I'm going to do, if you can see, I'm on about a mid-level, and I'm just going to warm up by doing this exercise slow, focusing on my form, focusing on my breathing. And that is the best way to prepare your muscles for exercise. Doing the activity, but doing it at a lesser rate. So now when I go into the exercise, I'm doing some single leg squats. Then I'm going to take those muscles to fatigue, and then it's time to stretch. Now let me show you a few of my favorite stretches. The good old hip stretch, so we call this a figure 4, and I'm just going to come down, and watch me, I'm going to reposition my body so the glide board can be in a closed position, and then I can really relax into this stretch and really enjoy the hip stretch. Now check out, this is one of my clients' favorite. It is not for everyone, but watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to scoot to the side. So basically, one side of my body is off the glide board. And then I'm going to put my shoe laces on the floor. So the top of my shoe, and then I'm going to come down into a very, very nice passive quadricep and hip flexor stretch. Now if you have any knee issues, tight knee issues, or any replacements or anything, this might not feel good, but to most people, this is just a yummy stretch. Yeah. The second tip today is a do. I do want you to stretch the muscle you've worked for about 30 seconds after you've taken that muscle to fatigue. So for example, here I'm doing a chest press. Okay. Let's say my goal is just to build more strength and not necessarily size. So I'm going to choose a level where I hit fatigue right around 12, 13 repetitions. So when that happens, I've already taken the muscle fatigue, so I have to do something, and that is when you stretch the muscles. So I'm just going to use the Total Gym and go into a nice passive stretch. Again, experts tell us about 30 seconds is a long enough time, and this does 2 things. Not only will it alleviate soreness from those muscles, because they will be sore if you're properly stressing them, to get the benefits of resistance training. And number 2 is it actually helps with the recovery and the process of building the muscles. You do all the work with the exercise, and then when you get all the benefits is when you stretch, rest, and recover. Number 3 is another do. I do want you to stretch the muscles that you tend to overuse in daily activities. So I am just loving this nice stretch through the front of my chest and shoulders, and I'm going to hold that about 30 seconds. And here's what I mean by that. A lot of things in life, like computers and driving, pull those shoulders forward, and that can really cause a lot of postural problems. So when I get home, I'm going to jump on my Total Gym and really open up those muscles so my posture stays nice and tall, and I don't get into those musculoskeletal problems. Now, another muscle that we overuse a lot is the hamstrings from all the sitting we do. Also the lower back. So what I'm going to do is take the level up on the power tower, because I'm going to put it at the top level because I'm not doing an exercise. I'm just using my body weight to stretch. So check it out. The first thing I'm going to do is focus on my back stretch. So I'm going to keep my knees soft. Okay, and then just let the Total Gym do all the work. Oh, that feels good. I'm going to wiggle around a little bit. And how long do you hold that? About 30 seconds. Then I'm going to come up again. Now check it out. I'm going to straighten my legs, flex my thigh muscles, go into the same stretch. Woo! And now it's total hamstrings. Back of my thighs are really feeling it. Average American sits 9 hours a day, so that can really make those hamstrings tight. and that can be a huge cause of low back pain and just taking your body out of its posture. So try those stretches and let me know how that goes. Until next time,